Do you want to win this Star Wars mystery box? Stick around to the end of the video to know how. These are the top 5 best Christina Ricci performances. At number 5 we have Monster. 2003's Monster is probably one of the most intense movies that Christina Ricci has starred in. Featuring both Ricci and Charlie Theron, Monster tells the true story of Eileen Wuornos. She was a serial killer who murdered 7 men while working as a sex worker in Florida in the late 80s, early 90s. Ricci plays the role of Shelby Wall, Wuornos' semi-fictionalized girlfriend. Monster was a surprise hit back in 2003, premiering at the festival circuit before going to make $64 million at the box office on only a $1.5 million budget. This film went on to win 30 awards, including an Oscar, with 26 nominations. At number 4 we have Buffalo 66. Buffalo 66 follows Billy, who gets released from prison, kidnaps a young dancer Layla and asks her to pretend to be his wife so that he can please his parents. While Layla is obviously hesitant, but she ends up falling in love with him anyway. One would say that this film comes with many complications. On one hand, it has become a bit of a cult classic since its release in 1998 and features some of the most amazing performance from all involved. And on the other hand, everyone had pretty much something negative to say about director Vincent Gallo, especially Christina Ricci, who vowed to never work with Gallo ever again. But Buffalo 66 still remains a successful film from an outsider's point of view. This film made $2.4 million at the box office, also winning 6 awards with 11 nominations. At number 3 we have Sleepy Hollow. Hands down, this is one of my most favourite films of all time. Christina Ricci once again appears in this supernatural tale, this time as an adult role playing Katrina Van Tassel. This is Tim Burton's adaptation of the Washington Irving tale, The Legend of the Sleepy Hollow. Here Irving's story is turned into a detective tale as Depp's Ichabod Crane is brought in to investigate a series of grisly murders. Ricci's Van Tassel serves more of a love interest to Depp's Crane, as the two share a familiar amount of chemistry when sharing the screen. Sleepy Hollow made $207 million at the box office. It also won 28 awards, including an Oscar and 44 nominations. At number 2 we have The Addams Family. This essentially is where it all started for Ricci. She stars as Wednesday Addams, and this role would quickly turn her into a child star. This 1991 film was an instant phenomenon, quickly making 7 times its production cost and leading to a sequel in 1993. Alongside Ricci, this film also starred Angelica Houston and Christopher Lloyd. This fun family comedy full of one-liners and silly gags, The Addams Family would lead to several opportunities for Ricci to grow her career as a young actress. This film made $191 million at the box office and also winning 5 awards and 23 nominations, including an Oscar. And at number 1 we have Yellowjackets. While Ricci might have been out of the sight of the public eye in recent years, Yellowjackets has played a big role in her recent resurgence. This Showtime series that first premiered in 2001 was a surprise hit for the network with its 2nd season that came out this year. Yellowjackets tells the story of a high school soccer team who become stranded in the Canadian wilderness after a plane crash. And if that doesn't sound intense, trust me, it gets a lot darker. The show does a lot of cross-cutting between the past and current events, with each child actress having an adult counterpart. Ricci plays the adult role of the team manager Misty and does so with a terrifying mentality, creating an uptight, high-sprung character that seems innocent on the surface, but what happens in the forest stays in the forest. To new fans of her work, this introduction of her talent is what makes Christina Ricci such a compelling actress. This series has won 18 awards and 67 nominations so far. So that's my list. Let me know what you thought about it, and if you have any altercations, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to win this Star Wars mystery box, all you need to do are these 3 simple things. Step 1, leave a like on this video. Step 2, leave a comment on any of my videos. And step 3, subscribe to my channel, and 1 lucky random subscriber will be announced on the 31st of May. And I want to say a big thank you for watching. If you like my content and want to see more in the future, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. So with all of that being said, I will see you in the next one, but until then, take care.